Today on Inquirer. The Land Transportation and Franchising Regulatory Board approved the fare hikes for public utility jeepneys, buses, taxis, and ride-hailing applications that will take effect on October 4. In a statement, the LTFRB said they approved a 1 peso hike for traditional and modern jeepneys, 2 pesos hike for ordinary and aircon city buses, as well as provincial buses, and 5 pesos hike for the flag-down rates of taxis and the Transportation Network Vehicle Services or ride-hailing apps. Typhoon Nan Madol, now named Josie, has entered the Philippine area of responsibility and may intensify into a super typhoon, according to the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration. The typhoon is not expected near the country's landmass but will enhance the southwest monsoon or habagat.
Sa ngayon naman, southwest monsoon o habagat ang patuloy na nakapekto sa kanlurang bahagi ng Katimugang Luzon at ang Western Visayas. Kaya inaasahan pa natin ang mga ulan dito pa rin niya sa may Mindoro provinces at dito sa Western Visayas area.
The COVID-19 positivity rate in Metro Manila rose to 14.5%, above the World Health Organization's 5% threshold. From 12.7% last September 7, Metro Manila's positivity grew to 14.5% as of September 14, according to independent analytics group OCTA Research. OCTA Research fellow Guido David said that the positivity rate may further increase, even higher than the peak of 17.5% logged last month. David attributed the rising number of infections to increased mobility, especially now that face-to-face classes have started. The one-week growth rate of COVID-19 infections in Metro Manila spiked to 18% from -4% the past week. David added that the rise in cases in the National Capital Region is likely to cause a corresponding rise in infections in nearby regions. Rizal and Bulacan are currently on an uptrend. Likewise, the reproduction number inched up from the 1.03 registered on September 5 to 1.14 as of September 12. The average daily attack rate is considered moderate in NCR at 6.12. The Department of Health supports the extension of the work-from-home arrangements since it could prevent the transmission of COVID-19 and other diseases, according to DOH Officer in Charge Maria Rosario Vergere. Vergere made the pronouncement after Finance Secretary Benjamin Jocno said that business process outsourcing firms can keep their tax perks and also continue with the work-from-home option as they transfer the registration from the Philippine Economic Zone Authority to the Board of Investments.
Ito pong work from home will help us not just during this COVID-19 situation, but also for the other diseases as well. Because we know that more interaction, there is more transmission of diseases.
Vergere also noted the physical and mental benefits of remote work, saying the arrangement provides work-life balance for employees. Roger Federer will retire after next week's Laver Cup in London. Federer broke the news of his retirement in a lengthy statement. A knee injury meant he has not played a match since losing at last year's Wimbledon, although many still hoped he could come back for one last golden farewell.
I am 41 years old. I've played more than 1,500 matches over 24 years. Tennis has treated me more generously than I ever would have dreamt, and now I must recognize when it is time to end my competitive career.
Federer, who dominated men's tennis for several years after winning his first Grand Slam title at Wimbledon in 2003, and who forged thrilling rivalries with Rafa Nadal and Novak Djokovic, has been troubled by injuries in recent years. Federer ended with 103 career titles, second to Jimmy Connors, reached 157 finals, and stacked up a head-spinning array of records. The tennis legend signed off his announcement with a heartfelt message to the sport.
Finally, to the game of tennis, I love you and will never leave you.
And these are the stories you need to know today. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net.